Hey, welcome back to gggaming. So we get another showcase for the 7-star Tera Raid boss, which is Garchomp, and it's absolutely amazing. This little dragon apple, or Appletun as it's called, is one of the best, hands down, if not possibly the best in this game to solo this thing. Gonna show you exactly how it's done. Let's do it. All right, let's jump into the summary for Appletun like we always do. Real quick, let's run through this. Then we're going to go actually do this raid and show you exactly how to win this thing. Spoiler, it's very, very easy. All right, Grass Tera with the Covert Cloak held item. Super important because he is going to want to use that poison jab on you, and it's just annoying. It wastes a ton of time to get poison, and yeah, we don't need the shell bell anyway. So Covert Cloak, let's run with that. And then here's what we're going to run from our move set perspective. We're going to run Acid Apple, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Iron Defense. Go ahead and throw a couple power points into Acid Apple and Giga Drain just to bump those up to 14 if you can. Gives you plenty of room to work with. And then in terms of your EV and ability spread, I went full special attack and full defense on this one. And I even bumped the nature for the defense just to make sure that we had plenty of defense on this one. You actually do not need to do that. You could go the nature onto the special attack side if you wanted to and be totally fine. This is just the way I originally set it up. But if you do it the same way and get the same numbers as I got here, you're good to go. And then Thick Fat as the ability. That's not a hidden ability, so you do not have to use a patch on it unless your Appletun already has it. Then you'll is on the hidden ability. Whatever, you get the idea. Ignore me. Thick Fat. That's just really only relevant if he uses the Fire Fang on you or whatever it is, Fire Bite, whatever. It'll lower that damage. So, hey, just something. Although I don't know that I've ever seen him actually use it on me. He will pretty much always prioritize Poison Jab. And then, yeah, that's it. That's it. That easy. Build it like this. Get those numbers. Let's go do this fight. Alrighty, we have the MVP squad, NPC squad here locked in. So this is going to be great because I'm going to show you just how broken having Arboliva along with an Intimidate NPC. Plus, we get the bonus of the Toxapex, tossing chilling waters like crazy. This party is broken. Okay, so turn one, we're going to go straight into an Iron Defense as soon as it lets us do it. We want to be sort of fast in the first two turns because you will get 2 attacks off prior to the shield going up. So Iron Defense number 1. Number 2 will be Leech Seed. Leech Seed must be used before the shield goes up. All right? And that first attack, you do take a nice, kind of a bigger hit because your defense is not buffed. Now that our defense is buffed, grassy terrain is down, we're going to take less damage. All right, so there we go. We're ready to go. Now we're going to get very, very consistent heals from both the grassy terrain and then the Leech Seed as well. All right, and then we're going to go right into Acid Apple Acid. And then we're going to use this 2 to 3 times, get our Tera built up. Keep an eye on our HP. If our HP gets low because he critical hits us, then we will swap to Giga Drain. Not a big deal. The wonderful thing about Apple Acid is it does drop his special defensive stat every single time it's used, guaranteed. But very similar to Acid Spray, except it's not a double, doesn't drop at 2 stages. That would be really broken. So pay attention to our HP bar. At this point, we're 4 turns in, give or take. We are healing more from Grassy Terrain and Leech Seed than he's actually dealing in damage. It's absolutely amazing. We're not even using Giga Drain. And we're coming out positive. We're almost full HP. So, assuming you don't get critical hit. Critical hit. I don't care. All right, so that is 3. So we're up to turn 5. Now he's pretty much, at this point, he's going to clear his stats, and then he is going to put up Sword Dance. All right. And then in anticipation of this, we're going to take a big hit. One big hit. Unless it criticals. If it criticals you, you're likely going to get knocked out. So we're going to go ahead and Tera into Giga Drain. We're going to look to counter the big hit. And then, of course, Arcanine will probably get knocked out here. And then Toxapex should be using Chilling Water because it really does use Chilling Water in this fight. which will help drop the attack back down and make it reasonable on this guy. Yeah, took about 60% damage there, or 40% rather, 60% left. So we'll go right into a Giga Drain, get that healed back up. Even without the defensive downs, we're pretty good here. This will also allow Seed Sower to redeploy, because that also wears off in that turn. A lot of bad timing with that turn. Leech Seed to fix this up. Take a look. He's +1. All right, from there, I'm ready to go back to Acid Apple. We're good. Got everybody doing their job. Toxapeck using chilling water. Yeah. Well, let's drop a couple Acid Apples here. In fact, we're only going to use Acid Apple. That's all we're going to use until we need to use Giga Drain. Acid Apple does more damage, and it drops a special defense stat. So that's kind of the name of the game here. Ooh, there's a big hit. That's a critical. Yep. So with that critical, we'll turn around and we'll use a Giga Drain. Make sure we fully heal and can handle another critical hit. As long as he's not buffed like +2 and above, you can't be one-shot by a critical hit. And he is going to put up another Sword Dance here fairly quickly, so we'll go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity to heal up. And this should usually push the reset of our stats in conjunction with the shield break when you get kind of right here. I don't know that we've done quite enough damage. He may not. We'll see. Either way, once he does reset us, yes, right there. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect along with the shield break, because now I get a free move. So I want to use that free move to put one Iron Defense back up. Just one. There goes his Sword Dance. No big deal at all. He's not going to get to attack because we got to free move. So put our Iron Defense back up. Just need one. 2 defensive stages, plenty for this guy. All right, now we're ready to go right back to... Let's take a quick look. Where's he at? He is at -1. Yeah, we're good. Acid Apple it is. If you didn't have this same NPC set up, pay attention to kind of in these couple stages what his attack is at. If he is positive attack at this point, because of that Sword Dance, maybe use Giga Drain. Anticipate a little bigger hit until your Intimidate NPC knocks him back down. And from here, we're just going to use Acid Apple, unless he critical hits or does some extra damage, technical issues. But at which point, then we will drop the Giga Drain. This thing will come back on eventually. It came back on without audio. It's so sad. Come on, work with me here. There it is. The crackly audio. Whatever. We're gonna get this win. At this point, you don't care. You see what the strategy is. You see how smooth it is. You got one Intimidate NPC in your party. Appletun probably does the job. You probably don't even need Arboliva. Arboliva's grassy terrain just boosts the power of your grass, while even making this even more effective. So, boom, look at that. He's out. Still 25% time left. Crazy good build. Let me know what you think. Let me know what other builds you are using. A lot of good options for this guy. This is just another one in the toolbox, but it's an extremely good one. Hit that like button. Yes, do it, because you can. And hit that sub button if you've not. We'll see you in the next one.